Hello, Cosmy here today. We're gonna be reacting to Nuke's top 5 ghost videos. I've been in the mood to watch ghost videos lately, so that's what I'm gonna be doing for a little bit. I don't know why though, because I don't get scared or anything watching them. It's just me overanalyzing the video because like I somewhat believe ghosts are real, but at the same time it's like, you know, everything could be explained.
One last goodbye. Back in September, veterinary student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott.
Oh, the goodness of
quickly
boys.
bonded, but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was tragically found dead in Mary Carmen's home.
What?
Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the
I don't want to hear a story about dead dog
and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching.
No, I'll tell you a little story. So I've had 2 incidents with my animals. One, my neighbor poisoned my cat with rat poison. Oh, I got revenge though. The cat ended up dying. Like, I took him to the vet and they told me the best thing we could do is try to like IV fluid it out. I don't really understand it. Like so let's just say that neighbor, let's just say I got revenge. I'll leave it to that. Then so I had a cat. The cat was, he was the sweetest, but I had a second cat. His name was Waffles. He was an orange cat, very fluffy. It's someone kicked him. Like, how can you? Oh, bro. I cannot tell you the anger I felt because I was grabbing the mail and how my mailbox is. I was to walk down the stairs and I look and I'm like, I thought someone was petting my cat. You know, it's like, oh, that's cute. He kicked the cat. And bro, I've never walked up to someone with such anger before. That cat had 3 broken ribs. And they didn't heal right, so his ribs were always fucked up, and it ended up killing him. The cat ended up dying a year later because of it. I don't really understand why or how he died, but let's just say his ribs weren't in the right place, and I beat the living shit out of that guy. Like I don't care if you kick my mother or something, like, but if you kick an animal, like, I have weird feelings about animals because I don't care for human life. Like, if I saw another human beating another human, I would shrug. But if I saw another human beating an animal, it just, you know why? Because when 2 humans fight, unless it's like a child or a very old person, they can usually defend themselves, right? You know, it's a fair fight. Now, when a human just beats the shit out of something that doesn't have the same intelligence as him, it can't really defend itself, especially because most things they're beating up are pretty small. It just does not fucking sit right with me at all. They're the scum of the earth.
Through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely. Something she was not prepared for.
Oh my god, bro, that almost made me cry. I almost started to tear up. That's such... That's just... It's just such a... Bro, that's such like... Even in death, he's still by your side, bro. Bro, I thought this was supposed to be a ghost video, not a make me cry challenge. That was... it's the weird kind of sadness. It's like you're happy, but you're also, it's like, just knowing that your dog is always by your side even after death. I hope this video is real. I hope to God this video is real, because if it is, this is like one of those moments you have in your life, right? Like just fades.
The CCTV footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group. But here is where it gets weird, because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away. In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication.
It reminds me, I don't know if you guys have seen, though this is a YouTuber, I don't remember his name. He does like videos like role playing, like he draws comics, and one is about life and one's about death. And that's what this video, there was a video of like a puppy. This guy got a puppy, and the guy wouldn't accept the puppy because he lost his dog and didn't want to like replace the dog, right? I don't know.
To the sweet.
I'm all emotional all of a
Dog's
sudden.
memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death, but she's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family. Wrong turn. Dirt bike rider Ethan's TikTok is dedicated to videos of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon. But one day, when he's 15 miles out into the woods and completely alone,
I might be weird about this, but I love the woods. I can literally walk in the woods pitch black in the middle of the night and not be scared. Like, I love it. Like, some people can't because the idea of the darkness, like, you know, you're not scared of the dog because you're alone. You're scared of the dog because you don't know if you're alone.
Experiences something that frightens him to his core.
The way he sees. Oh, it's in daytime too.
Kind of creepy.
To be honest, seeing bones on a path, somewhat common, especially where I used to live. Like, because, you know, they were mostly deer bones, though.
This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
He's about to fuck around and find out.
Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
Whoa, why'd you? As a guy, I carry a gun with me when I go in the woods and stuff because, you know, you never know what's out there. My first instinct was to go towards the... I don't know why I'm like this, but my first instinct was, my dude, why are you turning around? Put the bike down and go towards the voice. Because if someone's calling for help, something's happening. You should go towards it. But he's scared. People let fear take over. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe I'm the crazy one here.
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "help."
Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
No, that sounds like a cat, like a bobcat. I instantly recognized. It might not be, but that is a cat. That is some type of cat. It might not be a house cat, but it's some type of cat yelling that. I instantly could tell what that was.
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of.
Now, the only time they would make that sound if they're injured
there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid.
Look, as a guy who lived in Pennsylvania 99% of his life, you know, the capital of skinwalkers, they're not real. I can almost guarantee it, because how many wooded places I've walked, pitch blackness, I've never encountered one before. I've never had an experience with one. They might, like, they're not. I can almost guarantee they're not real.
Because you see,
I've seen more homeless people walking in the woods than skinwalkers.
It's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or...
Yeah, I fucking told you. I instantly knew what that sound was. It was a bobcat. I can almost guarantee it. They will make that sound. Even normal cats can make that sound, like that help or hey sound. That was almost, I can guarantee that was a bobcat. Plus with the bones on the road, yeah, there's going to be a pack of bobcats. I've been attacked by 2 bobcats.
Maybe even a peacock.
And a pack of wolves, but you know. That was a peacock. Well, I don't know.
Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers...
But the brain likes to do that thing where if you hear something, the brain will turn it into something you heard before, so it almost sounds like...
want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return. But he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun...
Oh, bro, you should have waited a whole day. Don't you, if you know those bobcats in a location, don't you go there during sunset. Especially at nighttime. You're asking to be eaten by one.
The sun is starting to set. As you might guess, it did not go well. Something happens that no one can explain.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown.
Why would you go alone? If you're scared, you should have took someone with you.
I'm hoping that since it's been
so you could get you both killed.
such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree
Yeah,
is
it looks
gone.
like a car drove through it. Oh, look how peaceful it is.
Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's 2 ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Oh fuck! I paused. I didn't mean to pause. Right. I was about to say like some boss is about to come out. Like I'm waiting for a health ball to appear. Yeah, that was my cue to go. That was my cue to leave. I didn't even see it. I hope he can scream.
Himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden, it gets really quiet as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly, an ominous-looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified.
Wait, I know a puzzle up. I need a closer look. It's human, at least.
tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can.
Why am I not these people? Bro, if you caught me, like if I seen that, it would be instantly shot. Instantly. I'd be a fucking hero. I'd be like, I found, you know those fucking cringe YouTubers how they keep finding shit and never catch it? I caught one. Maybe I should start a channel of me just going out places just to I like catch them. Like I'm not like other people. I'm out to catch these fucking things. Like whatever these things are, fucking with us.
Man.
I don't know why it's pissing me off. It's just every time we get one caught on tape, the person's too scared to do anything. They run away in the full sight.
So what do you think is going on here? Did Ethan
see when you change?
Find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I think the second one's a hoax. I think the first one's a bobcat and he's just doing like a second video to make the whole spooky thing.
You decide.
Because I don't believe this motherfucker would go in alone a second time unless he knew it was proven, because he doesn't seem like the type that would.
The devil down in the hole. Andrew Smith regularly sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful landscape of Arizona. On one of his trips, he finds an abandoned mining cave and decides to take a look inside. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, he's a man. He's a man. I hope this video isn't fake. He's one of us. He's not gonna run. If I heard something yell in a cave, then run, I'd be fucking hunting that sound down. I'm starting to believe this one's a little fake. Just because even if I was in that situation, it wasn't the scream. If I started hearing whispers like that, even I would be a little freaked or scared. Not scared to run, but more of a panic. Like, you can tell in his breathing that he's not in panic at all. Like, I don't know. His breathing is too calm.
Andrew suddenly hears a scream, followed by the chilling sound of running.
This one is fake. I can almost guarantee it.
Cave. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels. But the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems
I believe it's fake. It's how the whispers sound. They sound like they will edit it in. They don't sound like they're coming from a cave. Because if someone was talking, like, I don't know if you people have been in like mine caves before. Even when someone's talking to you, there's like this, your voice gets like amplified by like the cave almost. So it sounds too close as well. It just no.
We don't know who this is.
Yeah, you hear how close that is?
Andrew searches the tunnels, but he
like it's almost like it's on
to
top of him.
The ominous sounds. Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place, it leads
I think it's a good TikTok to get views for, though.
And what could be the source of all these spooky noises? But as to whether it's real or not,
the only one I believe so far is the first one.
Up to you to decide. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Nuke's Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
You need scary videos?
The description. The dead next door. These next creepy videos were recorded by a woman from the Philippines who wishes to remain anonymous. The
Fair
woman
enough.
had just moved into an apartment with her partner when she quickly realized that something was
You
very
know what I
wrong.
noticed? The Philippines is the most haunted fucking place on planet Earth. Like, most scary videos come from the fucking Philippines.
There. First, her dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there. And whenever she's alone, someone knocks on the door as if trying to enter. One
I'm
night
in.
she hears a child running through the hallway and watches as the door handle moves by itself. She then hears a woman shouting at the child, so she finally decides to grab her phone and record. Every time she looks through her peephole, she finds no one there that would explain what she's hearing. Now, it should be noted that there were 2 apartments on the floor, but the other apartment was mysteriously and completely vacant. No one else lived on this floor, so there should be no one in the hall, no child, no woman making these sounds. So the tenant shows her footage to her husband, and they alert the building security guard. But he too finds nothing and no one to explain what she's captured on video. There's no one on that floor. Another late night, and this time the woman is startled awake by loud screaming and crying, again coming from the hallway right outside her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling. A child can be heard screaming and a woman can be heard sobbing. Loud banging echoes through the hallway. Horrified, the woman contacts security immediately. When the guard watches the footage, he goes pale. He breaks down and tells her that on the same day 12 years ago, a woman and her 7-year-old daughter brutally lost their lives in the other apartment on that same floor. It was suspected that the father had ended their lives, but he was never caught. And that is why the other apartment had been left empty for years. Terrified by the incident and what she had captured on video, the woman decided to share her story on the internet. So, could the spirits of the woman and her little girl be trapped, condemned to experience their tragic end over and over, never able to move on? Let me know what you think.
Do people, like, the whole moving on thing, do people not move on because they refuse to let go of what happened to them? Like, I'm instantly moving on. If someone kills me, I'm like, I had it coming, shrugs. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, well, I had so much to live for. Like, no, like if someone killed me, I must have done something, because, like, I lived a good life up to now. I wouldn't want my soul to be, stuck in a loop of being killed constantly. Like, let go. Live, life, love, I don't know, whatever the signs say. But if this is real,
School of the Dead.
I demand $200 off my rent.
Popular Japanese ghost hunters.
I'm not moving though, but I demand some rent money off if I have to listen to that shit once a week.
Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film set out to investigate an abandoned school that sits on top of a mountain somewhere in the countryside of Japan.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Don't know why the school was left abandoned, but rumors say that a student took her own life inside the school and that her tragic spirit still walks the hallways. Curious visitors have reported an alarming amount of paranormal events, including the high-pitched laughter of children and the apparitions of young boys and girls watching down from the upstairs windows. In one dark room in the basement, a lone desk and chair sit creepily in the middle of the room. This room is said to be so intensely haunted that it has sent previous visitors running from the property in fear. Together with their cameraman, Hiro and Tomo entered the building.
Well, at least the cameraman has nothing to worry about because, you know, cameraman can't die.
And soon
Everyone knows
began to hear
this.
strange sounds and voices.
If I was
After
walking a
having
place that was
explored the
deadly
main second
haunted,
floor of the
you would be
school,
damn right
they
I'm
finally
holding the
headed to
camera.
basement in search of the infamous, most haunted room.
Actually, no,
in
I'd probably be
entire
guy in the
school,
front.
The desk room.
My first instinct was to go sit in it. I really want to go sit in it. I probably like a bad omen, but my first instinct was to go sit on the chair. Or to sit in the chair.
なんだこの空間は。もう絶対これだね。これだよ。誰かがいたずらでさ。
I think I'm just crazy.
とも十分考えられるようなほど、まあ、違和感は凄まじいけどね。いや本当にね、ここに入った直後の異様な誰かいるような感覚はすごかったな。ちょっと待って、めっちゃブレる写真が撮れん。
Investigator Hiro takes a few photos with his phone and thinks nothing of it. That is, until he gets back to the car and looks through his photos. What he finds is truly disturbing.
ね、今車に戻ってきて、でまあどうしようかってね話をしてたんだけど、でさっきも言ったけど地下のさ部屋でさ、写真を数枚撮ってたじゃないですか。結構ブレた写真とかが何枚かあってさ、何枚も撮ってたんだけど、ちょっとね、わかるかなこれ最後に撮った写真なんだけどさ、机と椅子あったじゃん。あったね。あそこにさ誰か座ってるように見えるんだけど。もう一回見せてちょっと待って。
Can I
ちょっと明るさを変える。
Can I see it?
ほら。見えるでしょ。
見える。この黒い塊でしょ。
これこれ何？
あ、確かに座ってるね。
見えるよね。
見える。やばいね。
見えるよね。
さっき撮ったやつでしょ。
そう。
I don't really understand like how cameras work, but I'm pretty sure isn't a camera when it takes picture, it's the light reflecting off all the objects into the lens, right? So they would have to have it seen. I don't understand how the camera got that picture because they would have seen it. I don't know.
本当黒い物体だから。
It just doesn't look real.
人には見えないんだけど。
いやでもさ、
ちょうど。
そんな風に映るものもなかった。
ないよ。だって前の写真がね、さっきの写真これだもんね。これはちょっとあれだね。まあもう一回行かないことには。椅子に座ってもないしまだ。
これヒロ君が写真撮ったってことはさ、これなんかヒロ君の方が今回何か引き寄せてるのかもしれない。これは。
と思うじゃん。実際そうじゃんね。
A dark shadow can be seen sitting at the desk, even though there was no one there at the time. Hiro decides that he must figure out just what he captured in his bizarre picture. So, he decides to return to the school to investigate all alone. It was a very bad idea. As soon as Hiro goes back into the school, he says he feels like he's entered a horror game.
もうこんなホラーゲームだよね。
And when he gets to the second floor, his fears seem to become a reality.
さっきの机と椅子があった問題の部屋に行ってみよう。
I respect the hustle.
ちょっと待って、今一人だよな。ちょっと待って。
You know what? I kind of somewhat believe this one because there was a house I used to live in, and I could not explain it. It happened a few times. The downstairs bathroom where the kitchen, like you would go through the kitchen to the living room, then there would be a bathroom to the right. I would walk in there. I can't explain it. It's one of the few times I felt real fear. I walked in the bathroom and I'd even turn on the light. I was like, because I instantly knew where the toilet was. I don't need the light. And I would stop dead in my tracks and just feel like I thought there was someone in front of me. I could not explain it. And it happened more than once. And I was so scared. The fear I felt was something I've never felt before because I could not move a fucking muscle. Like, I was too scared to move. And it happened a few times. The last time it happened, I wasn't scared. I was more confused at this point because I was like, what am I seeing? Because it always happened in the same place. It was right before I passed the sink. I would stop and there would be someone in front of me. And I'd probably go back on the light. There's nothing there. Like, I only believe in ghosts is because I've had weird experiences like this, right? So, like, I know the fear of seeing something, then it's gone. I don't know if it was a ghost or my mind just playing tricks in the pitch blackness, but it's never happened anywhere else. Like, I've walked in pitch blackness in a lot of scarier places, but it was that damn fucking bathroom, like someone was killed in there. I don't know. That bathroom never sat well with me. Like, it's the bathroom I showered in when I was living there all the time. Like, every time I showered, I always used that bathroom. And it always felt like I was being watched in that bathroom. It was just like, I got used to it because, like, my dude, I live here. Like, you know, you want to haunt me? Like, it's my bathroom too, my dude. We can share it. The sound of that wind. Wait, what did I say? Something can make it. I can make that jump, especially if you rolled. Like, if you timed it, you probably would sprain maybe a leg. But I could probably make that jump very easily. Now, probably not that fast if you gave me like a minute just to get ready for it, but if something normally jumped out that window without preparing itself, it probably would.
In a split second, a dark shape appears to be standing inside one of the rooms. But whoever or whatever it is disappears before the investigator can even blink.
Look, if a ghost was haunting me, why can't we just talk it out? Like, I know you're here. You know I'm here. Why do you have to disappear every time? We can talk this out. We can make arrangements. Like, if you don't want me to be in that bathroom at certain times, all you have to do is say so. I'll set my schedule around yours. Like,
Hiro runs over and searches the area, but there's no one there. There's also no exit that the person could have taken from that room.
what do you mean there's a perfectly good window?
Ordeal, Hiro takes a deep breath and decides to get his investigation done as quickly as possible so that he can
your
leave
breathing.
the spooky
When you're in real fear or really scared, if you don't control your breathing, you will hyperventilate and pass out. I can guarantee it because your heart. I had panic disorder, so I had constant high heart rate all the time. It was like 140 to 180 during almost the whole day. And if you don't learn how to control your breathing with that high of a heart rate, you'll literally lose your feeling and everything.
Heads straight downstairs and back into the creepy basement room from their last visit. And this is when things take an even creepier turn.
Oh, you sat in the chair! I fully respect this guy now. Even if it's fake, I fully respect this guy. He did it alone too. Wow, look how pretty the moonlight is going through that window. I know there's like a abandoned school building, but it's pretty. Oh no, that's just the light of flashlight. Oh, that made me sad. I thought the moon was like, you know, full moon out. And rule number one, don't go out on a full moon. I know it's like superstition and stuff, but like, don't go out on a new moon and a full moon. Like, you're just asking to fuck around and find out, because that's when shit usually hits the fans, during those moon cycles. At least with a full moon, it's pretty bright out.
When Hiro takes a seat on the chair, he suddenly feels what he describes as a presence watching him from inside the basement.
Yeah, you sat in someone else's fucking chair.
Is not captured on camera.
If someone sat in my chair when I was dead, you better fucking bet I would be like, what are you doing?
But suddenly just then, a horrifying pale face slides out from underneath the desk. Hiro makes a run for it.
What you doing in my chair? Bro, if I see a face coming out of my desk, I'd be like, what's up? Like, I wouldn't even be scared. I'd make full eye contact with that motherfucker. I'd be like, what's up?
And with that, the Omagatoki team has had enough, and they leave to just go home. Now, whether you believe Japanese paranormal encounters are real or not, the footage is most definitely very creepy, and it certainly freaked me out. So, you can watch this entire 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
Maybe I'll take a glance at it.
Window to the Soul. This next mysterious video was shared to the internet over 15 years ago.
Oh!
The video shows a group of friends hanging.
You know what? If it's 15 years old, 2005, well, I guess it's 2023 now, so it'd be 2018.
Out
It might be real.
Thessaloniki in Greece. When the camera.
Ooh, in Greece? Oh, bro, wait, this might be real.
They simply can't explain.
This one might be Oh, bro, I might want to believe this one.
Nuke.
It's just homies, you know. It's just homies chilling. It's just bros being bros. I love this. Bro, if I was a ghost and I heard bros jamming, I would take a peek through the windows. I'm like, what's going on in there? You guys.
Did you see it? At first, everything seems completely normal, but then a bizarre figure of a man appears in the window. Now, the easy explanation would be that it's just the reflection of a poster that's hanging on a wall opposite the window.
No, you can't say that, because a reflection doesn't disappear that fast. If there's a reflection to the window, it would be there until the light shuts off or sunlight comes from the other way. Like,
but when the cameraman later pans back to the window, the man is.
And the cameraman's not even scared. So he must not been like watching no one else seen it except for the camera.
Disappeared. The cameraman posted the video to YouTube, but has never posted anything since.
No, I will believe this one. Just because he posted it and hasn't posted anything since. So he wanted people to see this. Like he rewatched the footage and was probably like just scared shitless.
So it seems that the video and its creepy capture will remain a mystery. The Abandoned Graveyard. Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest.
It's a weird idea that they just an abandoned graveyard.
Ghost Hunter is back on another.
What makes a graveyard abandoned? When they stop burying people in it? Eventually, you can't bury people in a graveyard anymore.
Investigation. Or
do people just stop coming because everyone's loved ones is dead? So they're like, epic bro moment.
This time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota. The old graveyard is abandoned, overgrown, and hidden away deep in the Minnesota woods. In the 1870s, the cemetery was part of the thriving town of Vicksburg.
So it's like...
But the village is now nothing more than a ghost town. Perhaps quite literally. You see, visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing and hearing supernatural activity, and locals warn tourists to stay away from the graveyard at night. Midwest Ghost Hunter, aka Ian, soon finds
Look,
out.
I'm gonna be honest. You're fucking around in an abandoned graveyard. Of course you're gonna see something.
Why?
All right. Entering the cemetery.
I respect the people going in alone in these places. I respect them so much. I would go alone most of the time, but I love the idea of taking a friend just to see them scared shitless. I love the idea of like just taking people with me to see them scared shitless. I think that's funny as hell. Maybe once in a while I'll take people with me just to see how scared they get.
All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind.
Look, ghosts, look, they don't have a problem with you. They're not out, like 99% of ghosts, they're not out to get you. They might want to fuck with you. Like, if I've been a ghost, I might want to fuck with people, but they're not out to get you. I think. Hopefully not. Like, why can't we just be homies?
Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been...
Yeah, I'm sorry about your tombstone, buddy. I hope it was just like nature. Like, if nature destroyed my tombstone, but if someone did that on purpose, I'll hunt them down for you.
destroyed.
It's
What
personal.
happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
Ian finds a headstone that seems to have been smashed to pieces.
Did you say
And when he asks
yes?
whether the headstone has been vandalized, a quiet little voice seems to whisper, "Yeah."
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Some people are just assholes. The world we live in. Can't even fucking have a tombstone to...
The investigator is shocked by what he just heard. He believes that the spirit he is talking to might be associated with the smashed headstone. So he tries again.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately, there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit. I'm here with nothing but respect. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now, but that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice.
Look, you're just bothering at this point. She answered your question. Did someone vandalize the gravestone? Yes. Now, asking more questions, it's just being rude at that point. You got your answer. She doesn't feel like talking. Fuck off.
One more time. Whoa. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe she doesn't want to talk. Maybe she's a little shy. Maybe she hasn't talked to someone in like few hundred years, sadly.
I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude.
Ian asks to hear the spirit's voice one more time, and this time a soft voice seems to answer, "It's lonely here." Ian decides to explore more of the cemetery, and when he reaches another...
Oh, she's lonely. Did she not like move on? Like, do I have to die to understand what being a ghost feels like? Like, are you like stuck in one area? Is there like a boundary? Like, is it like a fucking player boundary? Maybe I should become a ghost hunter. I need to start asking the real questions. I just want to know the name and stuff. I need the deep questions about being a ghost.
Something happens that he just can't explain.
Oh, whoa, whoa. What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa.
I think
whoa.
this one's real.
That sounded like the fence. Did you just rattle this fence? What's your name? Here, I could try to read your grave. What does that say? Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you.
I think that's a
Is there
fuck
anybody else
off.
that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice. Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my god, I just heard you again.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl, and now realize that there actually may be two spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
After the fence surrounding 2 gravestones rattles on its own and the voice of a little girl seems
I
to
feel so
respond,
sorry for those
Ian
two.
decides to take some pictures. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Pose for the photo.
Am I missing something? I've been trying to pay attention to all the photos.
All right, I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be 2 misty little girls staring
Holy
into the
shit.
camera from the gravesite. They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
2 misty apparitions that look like little girls
Okay.
appear in one of
Oh,
Ian's pictures,
I dropped a mic.
sitting right next to
Hear me out. Hear me out. We need to go there and take down the fence, okay? I might be overthinking this. I think they're rattling the fence is because I know they're ghosts and they should be able to go through things theoretically, right? But I think the fence is keeping them in their small enclosure.
what he believes
I think we need to get rid of the fence.
is their own gravestone. So is old abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay. I'm gonna make a second video watching another one.